On a clear morning, when the first ray of sunlight fell on Xiao Ming's window, he felt that today was a special day. He decided to embark on an adventure, so he carefully selected his favorite snacks, filled them with cool water, and put them in his favorite small backpack. He walked to the front door, took a deep breath of fresh air, and then stepped into the forest he had never set foot in. In the forest, ancient trees towered into the clouds, and every leaf swayed gently in the breeze. From a distance, the song of birds came, colorful butterflies danced among the flowers, and everything was full of vitality. Xiao Ming walked along a path covered with fallen leaves, and every step was full of novelty. He passed a clear stream and saw fish playing in the water. He also passed a sea of flowers, where the flowers competed with each other to bloom, emitting a charming fragrance. Soon, he came to a special big tree. This tree was taller than the others, with green leaves, and the trunk was covered with mushrooms and moss of various shapes, like an ancient castle in the forest. While Xiao Ming was still admiring the tree, he heard a faint cry. He looked in the direction of the sound and found a little bear sitting next to the tree root, its eyes filled with panic. Xiao Ming approached carefully and saw the bear's tears dripping down. It seemed to be looking for something. Xiao Ming decided to help it, so he and the little bear began to search in the forest together. During their adventure, they encountered a lively and active little rabbit. The rabbit's ears were especially long, and it told them that it had seen a large bear by the river not far away. So, they decided to follow the rabbit's guidance and head to the riverbank. At the riverbank, they met a busy squirrel collecting food in the trees. When the squirrel learned of their purpose, it also decided to join their team to help the little bear. The four of them walked along the river. The water was clear, and the fish played freely in the water. The trees by the river reflected in the water, forming a beautiful scene. As they went deeper into the forest, the river's flow speed increased, and the sound became louder and louder. Soon, they arrived in front of a waterfall. The waterfall cascaded from a height, forming a mist, and a rainbow formed in the mist, a mesmerizing view. Xiao Ming and his companions were attracted by the scenery before them, and they decided to rest by the waterfall. Just as they sat down to rest, the little bear suddenly pointed excitedly to the back of the waterfall, saying, "I heard my mother's voice." Everyone listened carefully, and indeed, some vague sounds came from behind the waterfall. They decided to go around the waterfall to see the source of the sound. After some effort, they finally found a path that led to the back of the waterfall. They followed the path and discovered a secret garden hidden behind the waterfall. There were all kinds of exotic flowers and plants, and some animals they had never seen before. In the center of the garden, they finally found the little bear's mother. It turned out that she was also attracted by this beautiful scenery, so she stayed here. When she saw the little bear, her face showed deep maternal love. Since then, Xiao Ming, the little bear, the rabbit, and the squirrel became the best of friends. They spent many happy times in the forest, and their friendship became even stronger.